Hello, everyone. It's Brenda, and I wanted to give you some of my pro tips on pre-booking. Now, pre-booking is a little bit of an internal term. I definitely know that my stylist encourages pre-booking, but you want to know who really nails it when it comes to reserving or saving the date for my next appointment? My dentist or my doctor when I'm coming for my yearly physical. They use suggestive language, and it's just part of their suggestion and also is included when I go ahead and I check out. So I'm going to give you some of my pro tips. The first one is, how do you prepare for your day? So looking at, especially when it comes to your repeat guests, how often are they coming in? What is their repeat habit? Do they come in every 4, every 6, every 8, every 10, every 12 weeks? Because when we go into consultation, we want to be informed. So you can even create a little note that goes into your drawer at the beginning of each day or at the beginning of each shift that kind of keeps top of mind in what is 4 weeks today, what is 6 weeks from today, what is 8 weeks from today. Because when you start to suggest that to your guest, and instead of saying 6 weeks, but you actually attach a day or a date, the guest becomes a little bit more committal because they start to think about things that are going on in their life that they either need to move up or move back their appointment. So that's one pro tip. How to prepare for your day. My second one for you is all about creating that conversation. And that conversation really does start in the consultation. So we need to find out, what is our guest perception in when they left their hair the last, or how has their hair been feeling or looking the past week? And also we want to give what our professional recommendation is based on the look or the style that the guest is coming in for. And so it's all about maintaining, it's all about reserving, and it's all about helping for our guests look and feel their best. So in your consultation, you want to ask questions that are pointed to set you up for making that pre-booking suggestion. So it might sound something like, Brenda, how has your hair been the past week? I noticed that you have some grow out. So I know that you've been coming in about every 7 or 8 weeks. In order for your hair to look its best, in order for you to feel your best, I suggest you come in from 6 weeks from today. What's 6 weeks from today?
It's Friday, March 11th, 2022.
So that's Friday, March 11th. Go ahead and look at your planner and see if that might work for you. Planting the seed at the time of consultation, and you're also gaining your guest commitment as you're moving throughout their appointment. The next tip that I have for you is all about language. Again, we don't want to use the word pre-book. We want to use the word reserve or save the date. And so I'm going to say it for you so that you can hear it again, because you can't hear things too many times. So it might sound like, Renee, in order to maintain your cut and your style and helping for you to love your hair, I suggest that you come in for your next appointment in 6 weeks. 6 weeks from today is March 11th, and we'll go ahead and reserve your next appointment before you leave today. How does that sound? Amazing. The next one is what does your exchange look like from escorting your guest to guest care or your front desk team, in almost like passing the baton to your front desk team in saying, so Marianne, today, Renee and I discussed scheduling her next appointment from 6 weeks. That's about March 11th. Can you go ahead and make that appointment for her or reserve that time that works best for her schedule? So you're giving your front desk or your guest care team that information, which is so important, because what happens if you don't give us that information when we go to check the guest out? We don't have anything to go on. And we just say, would you like to schedule your next appointment? And there's nothing behind it. There's no conversation that already happened. And so you want to make sure that you're caring for your guests with that luxury handoff and making that seamless to schedule the date and time that works for the guest. So in closing, you want to make sure that you prepare for your day. You want to make sure that you have that conversation during the consultation. You want to make sure that you use your luxury language to reserve or save the date. And then you want to partner with your front desk team to make sure that you are handing off the guest and scheduling the next appointment before they leave. So those are my pro tips for you on everything from setting yourself up for success with pre-booking. So let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to celebrating your success.